Welcome, it's Sean at Intuitive Insight. Read the cause, share the messages, hope peace and wisdom. So stick around on this wonderful journey as I tap into my intuition. Sing a song or two before we get started. Hit that follow, subscribe, and notification button. It's very appreciated. Thank you for the opportunity to share my intuitive insight. So, stick around on this wonderful journey as I tap into my intuition. Sing a song or two before we get started. Hit that follow, subscribe, and notification button. It's very appreciated. Thank you for the opportunity to share my intuitive insight. If you would like to read it, everything is in the description. So, let the message of the hope, peace, and wisdom speak to you. Let it 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 speak to you. So, let's get started. Alrighty, welcome back to another wonderful Tuesday here, Tuesday afternoon here. We'll see who pops in today. Do you want to take a moment? I want to take a moment out here, and I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for liking the readings. Thank you. Somewhere, somehow, I'm going to say it again, somewhere, somehow in the algorithm, y'all are picking up the messages. Y'all are liking the weekly readings. I'm doing them. The Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio readings. You are liking those readings. So I'm going to continue doing those readings. Y'all are liking the guitar music. I'm going to continue because I like it regardless. I like it. Y'all are liking the readings. Y'all are sticking around. Y'all are sharing the messages with me. The door is open if you want to come in, you want to share your thoughts, share your insights and different things like that. The door is open. Come on in, sit down. Come into the room. Feel like you're in the room. I want you to feel like you're in this room with me. You're in the room. You're doing the work. You're in the room. You're here. I want you to feel that way. In the room. I got my workspace set up here for y'all. I got my pad. It's empty right now. If you want personal read, everything is down in the description if you want a personal read. I got my QR code on the screen. Everything is there. Don't forget to share the channel. Share. We're here to help each other out. Also, hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Hit that notification bell. It's very appreciated, and it shows because you're going to get the notifications to know when I got new content going out, new songs. I'm premiering new songs, which I'm going to have coming up in the next week or so. I'm going to have another song put out. So, things are looking up. Things are looking up a little bit. I got the prayer of the day right here. Like I said, the list is empty. If you would like a read, don't forget to head over to the Cash App. Pay there. Come on back to the channel. Let me know that you paid, or let one of my moderators know you paid, and I can get you a reading there. I think they're like $10 a reading or something like that, but they're in depth. They can go in depth. If you would like a full read, like a full, more in-depth read, I do have my Gmail there. Hit me up in the Gmail down in the description. Everything is there. When you do go over to the Gmail, though, put in the subject, tarot reading, and I'll know, and I'll get back to you promptly. I do check that daily, my Gmail, for that there. Everything like that. I do want to give a shout out. I'm going to give another shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to another tarot reader that I do watch. Simmerex Tarot. Simmerex. Wonderful guy. Wonderful presence of that guy. His messages really connect with me. Simmerex. He's changing his platform up a little bit. Doing an afternoon and evening read. changing it up. Simmerex. I'm gonna give a shout out to him. I'm gonna really give a big shout out because his messages work. He chilled, but he chills, has coffee and stuff, but he also gets into the readings. He goes off topic and talks about some random stuff, but he gets into the readings. When he needs to get in the reading, he taps in. Another guy that I want you to check out. Let me find him. He's new. I just got into him. I just started watching him. And I'm telling you, when I watch this guy, I feel like I'm in the room with him. He's an Australian guy. And I feel like I'm in the room with him. I'm going to say it. He will really make you feel like you're in the room with him. Let me find him real quick. I have him here. He's in my subscribers here. He's in my subscriptions here that I subscribe to. Let me find him real quick. Let me find him here real quick. He's new, so I gotta find him. Yeah, Simmerex. Go check him out, Simmerex. There's another lady you should check out. She does $10 reads, $10 mini reads. Her name's Marley's Tarot. Marley's Tarot. I'm gonna give a shout out to her, Marley's Tarot. She goes in depth. She really gets into the reading. She goes in depth with the readings and everything like that. She does $10 mini reads over there. If you need to read. But let me find this guy. I want to find this guy because he's new. He's an Australian guy. Let me see if I can find some of his content here. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can find his content. Hold on. I got him. Let me find him. I might have saved something of his. Let me find him. I did. Right here. Like I said, when I watch this guy, I feel like I'm in the room with this guy. I really feel like I'm in the room. Aussie Alchemist. 1122. Aussie Alchemist. 1122. Aussie Alchemist 1122. Check him out. Like I said, when I check this guy out, I feel like I'm in the room with him when I'm watching this guy. This guy is a wonderful presence about him, and he really dives into the messages when he needs to. He really gets into it. He's really into the messages. Let me get back to where I was.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. This might.
Okay, get rid of that ad. Let's move back to where we were. Let's see, we got some people in the chat. Welcome, Anna. Welcome in. Really, just getting started here. There's a tarot reader that you should check out. She's really nice. Marley's Tarot. You should really check her out. Marley's Tarot. She's a really good reader. She's really in depth with her reads and everything. She gets intuitive into it. So, nevertheless, I'm here today. We're here today at Intuitive Insights. That's where we're at. That is where we're at today. Is at Intuitive Insights. So let's get the message rolling. We got the prayer of the day from Jude's 5-31. But may all you love, but may all who love you be like the sun when it rises in its strength. This is great. It's a wonderful day. Wonderful day to be alive. Wonderful day to be breathing. Shining our star power. Jude's 5:31. But may all who love you be like the sun when it rises in its strength. So when you have that array, you have that star power shining, everyone that you encounter is going to embrace that light. You're going to attract people to you. You're going to attract them. And people that love you, those are the people that are going to be drawn to you and be the strongest around you. So, if you would like a reading or anything like that, I got a list going. Everything is down in the description there. Don't feel afraid to check over there. So let's see what the message is for the divine following. For the divine following. Let's see here. You will attract haters. You will, and that's the part of it. You got to know who to keep close to you and who to get rid of. You're always gonna have haters. People are gonna doubt you. People are gonna doubt what you're doing, and more than likely they're doubting you because they're doubting themselves. They got things going on in their own life that they're trying to mask by making you feel like that. They got things they need to work on. Tell them to go look at their own life. It's just facts. People got shit going on themselves, and they make themselves feel better by spewing it onto you or telling you that you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do this because they don't believe it themselves. It's all that negative energy, that negative entity, negative energy, negativeness, and that just ain't working. I wanted to ask the divine following. I read a post the other day, actually yesterday. I read a post, and there was a bunch of different. It was over on Facebook, and one of the groups I'm in, one of the healing groups I'm in, and they were seeing these. A lot of people were waking up in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, waking up. A lot of people, and I'm like, I haven't been able to sleep on and off. It's been a few days I've been able to sleep, but there's been a couple days where I've been on and off, sleeping. And I'm like, I just haven't been able to sleep, haven't been able to get comfortable. And a lot of people have noticed, and they said it, that it's these solar flares going on. So I want to ask the divine following, have you been experiencing these solar flares? Anything going on? Any insight on them? Anything? Any information will be appreciated. How's your sleep patterns been going lately in the last couple weeks? How things been going? Or I don't want to say the last couple weeks. I'll say more like the last week or so. Week and a half? Last week and a half? How's your sleeping been? How's you been going with these solar flares going on? There's been days, like I said, there's been days on and off where I've been just on and off waking up. It is, and I can feel it. There's a lot of people feeling it right now. There's a lot of people that are feeling the energy shift right now. Feeling it. There's these flares going on. There's these shifts going on. There's a lot of things that are going on right now that are really changing up the ball game of things. People are talking about this coming of Christ again. Christ is gonna rise again. No, Christ right now, he's shit is going under, and in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I'm not really trying to throw top politics in this because I'm not a politics person. I can care less about politics. I can care less. But I have a kid, so I have to watch out for the politics and know what's going on. I have to for my kid. But I'm gonna say this: there is an energy shift, and you are right. There is an energy shift, Anna. There is because the universe. They're sending in the cavalry. They're bringing back these people. They're sending in the cavalry. They're ready to shit's going under, and their shit is just. It's a different aspect right now. It's a whole different ball game right now. Whole different ball game. You think we're in the ninth? Shit hasn't even. You, People think that we're in the ninth inning. It's almost over. No, the shit hasn't even started. We're still in intermission. We're still in intermission. We're still getting started. People haven't even seen the worst yet. They haven't. I'm not saying the worst. They haven't even seen what's coming. The universe, Lord Jesus, he's in my opinion. This is just my opinion. He's sending those people in that need to help other people. People need healing now. People are starting to see the healing. They're starting to see the awakenings. They're starting to tap more into the spiritual side and see those awakenings and different things like that now. And the universe is bringing people in to help them out. Those people are getting help, like you and me. Those people are getting help. The other people, all this negativeness, oh, they're getting reprimanded. They're getting suppressed. They're starting to see they're seeing their dues. They're seeing it that it ain't working. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It kind of is, but I mean, you learn to. What I've learned in my life, and I'm gonna say this for whoever needs to hear this. What I've learned in my life, my energy, ain't worth the time for you. I don't let my energy. I don't put my energy into places that don't need it no more. If I get into a road rage or something like that, I'm like, there's something better. I ain't even gonna let my energy affect y'all. I ain't gonna let my energy affect you because you ain't worth my time. You ain't worth my time or energy. If I spend all my energy on you, this stupid ass, whoever it is out there road raging, or whatever, if I put all my energy into that, my energy is depleted, and I don't have it for the things I want and need in my life. I don't. Thank you. I appreciate that, Anna. I appreciate that. If we put our energy into the wrong places, then it depletes us, and we don't have the energy we need for the things that we need. We don't have the energy to take care of our kids. We don't have the energy to take care of our loved ones. We don't have the energy to go ahead and take care of the things we want to do in our own life. Because you also need time for your own life. Because this practice here takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot of energy to really be here and do this. It takes a lot of energy. And I understand that you do move up in the algorithm. The algorithm does move you up if you are on here constantly. But also you got to understand that there's days that you need off. There's days that you need to replenish. And I was told this. I don't remember exactly where, but I read a post on this on Facebook, and don't quote me on it. But what it was stating, the gist of it, was that if your body's telling you to rest. It's telling you to rest for a reason. It's telling you spiritually to rest for a reason. Because there's other things coming up that you need that energy for. It's not telling you that you have to rest all day, but it's telling you to rest for that period of time. Just rest for maybe an hour or something like that and gain your energy back. But don't waste your energy. Don't waste it on bullshit. Don't waste it on the universe to turn around. I'm not saying don't waste it on the universe. I'm just saying certain energies, you don't need to leave out there for those energies to attract. Why are you trying to attract those energies? Those energies are just going to deplete you. They're going to be negative. You're going to get these negative entities that want to steal your energy. They want to deplete you. It ain't even a worry. Yeah. And are you going to get those negative energies? Are you going to get those negative comments, negative things like that? Are you going to get that doubt? Yes. It's part of life. You're going to get them. It's how you react to those people that really matter. You can either turn around and say, you're blocked, you're out of here, bye-bye. Or you can turn around and keep moving forward, not even let it bother you. The more you feed in, the more it's going to happen. You know, chaos likes company. Misery likes company. It really does. Misery wants company. You put misery out there, you don't have to feel vulnerable. I'm gonna say that. You don't have to feel vulnerable. You can share your authentic self. You can share your true feelings. If you feel like crying because you have an issue going on, do that. You don't have to feel vulnerable in that way. But certain energy, you don't you don't have to put it out there. You don't have to put it out there because you're gonna get the wrong people attracting it, and those people are going to just deplete you. They're gonna deplete you to the point where you won't even be able to move forward because you're gonna feel so depleted. You don't want to feel depleted. So let's pull some cards. Let's see where the message is going for the divine following, because y'all are the divine following, and I appreciate y'all showing up. Welcome in, welcome in. You don't have to be active in the chat, but I appreciate you being here. If you do want to chat, that's more than welcome. And I'm going to say this. I appreciate y'all in the divine following. I appreciate you following along in the chat. I appreciate you chatting along. I appreciate you if there's a comment that needs to be said, or as I'm doing the cards, reading the cards and things like that, tapping into my intuition and sharing my intuitive insights with you here, and helping everyone out. If there's any questions, if there's any time you need me to stop, if there's any questions on the cards, if you have anything going on in your own life, how you can relate to the cards, and you want to share it, this is the time to go ahead and share that in the chat. Share it. I will stop the reading, and I will engage in it, and we will continue forward. We will move forward as we discuss that. We will pull other cards to see where we're leading with that and see where we're going. I want to be active and involved with you guys and gals. I want y'all to be interactive with this too. Even though we're not hands-on per se with you guys and gals, but you can be spiritually inclined and involved also with it. I appreciate that. It sounds really good, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys, being involved in the reading, asking questions, understanding things, because it helps me understand it on a deeper level, but it also helps get the message out where you gals and guys can understand it also. And that's what it's about. Understanding the messages. Everything's not going to resonate with you. Take what does. Flip it where it may need to be. But I want you guys available. I want you guys and gals interactive with it. So let's see what the message is for the divine following. What is the message for the divine following? Higher angel guides, higher angel spirits, my higher angel guides and spirits, help protect me, help guide me on the readings, help the divine following understand what the afternoon messages are for today, and let's see where the afternoon is going with the messages. Let's put the messages together. Let's see here. Let's put the deck. Let's do this. Let's pull the first card here. First card is a front card. We got the death. New beginning. Somebody's got a new beginning coming. A new chapter. Starting a new chapter. A new beginning. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't mean that there's a tower moment. So don't take it that way. Don't take it as your foundation is crumbling. Don't take it that way. This could be a positive sign for somebody maybe starting a new relationship, somebody starting a new beginning in their life, in their family life, somebody starting a new job, a new career chapter. This is a new beginning here. It's a new chapter. So what we got so far is the new chapter. So let's see here. Let's split the deck. Let's pull another card. We got another forward card. Okay, we got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands here, that's talking about someone made a choice. Maybe they're looking for guidance on this choice, on this path, this guidance. They're looking for a little bit of help, a little bit, some guidance, maybe. They're looking up to say, hey, I made this choice, but I need a little help on this choice. I need a little help on this journey, this choice I made, on this new beginning. I'm making the choice. See, you made the choice, but you got to fully embrace the choice. You got to fully embrace it. Fully embrace it. Shuffle. Ooh. See right there. As I say that, we fully got to embrace it. And this has been happening lately. I'll talk about a card, and I'll see cards come out. It's been happening lately. It's crazy. But I don't know if anyone else has been experiencing that, but when they're doing the readings, but I have. I start talking about certain cards, they're popping up. Like immediately, they're popping up. And as I say that, as I talk about the Page of Wands, how you have to fully embrace this Page of Wands with this new beginning. The Ace of Wands comes out reversed. True, that is true. The Ace of Wands has to. And I'm gonna say this: what I've been reading and what I've been seeing in different things like that is in your spiritual awakening. There's 7 stages of spiritual awakening. 7 stages. You're always evolving into the spiritual awakening. You're always evolving. But there's 7 stages until you fully tap into that and you're aligned with the universe. Okay? And in the 7th stage, and don't quote me on this, but the 7th stage talks about being in divine alignment with the universe. Being in line with the universe, being divinely aligned, where your thoughts are creating your reality. Your thoughts are creating your reality. You line up where things just happen in balance. They happen. Where you don't even have to think about it. You just attract it. You attract it. You put it out there and say, hey, I need $40. I need $40 today. Somehow, some way, you're going to attract that $40 somewhere. Somehow, you're going to get that $40. Hey, I need a cell phone paid. Somehow, some way, you're going to get that cell phone paid. You just attract that abundance, and not just money, but it's also in wealth. When people think about abundance, they think about money. You don't have to have a whole lot of abundance in money. Abundance could be in love. It could be in wealth, as in spiritual knowledge. Your knowledge you gain, your knowledge. It could be in your actions. You're doing actable things that create your that line up with your reality. Your thoughts are realigning your thoughts are creating your reality. Is what I'm getting. Somebody here had this choice with this new beginning, but they're not fully understanding it yet. They're not understanding that choice. And the reason they're not understanding that choice is this next card. Or maybe the next 2 cards. We'll see. Let's put the deck. Another positive card, another forward card. The Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to have to fight for this Ace of Wands to be forward. Somebody's going to have to really tap into it and really fight to really bring that forward on this Page of Wands with this new beginning here. Somebody really needs to, you really need to embrace this Ace of Wands energy. You need to embrace it with this Ace of Swords. And I really got a feeling here that you got another forward card. And I got a feeling here it's due with your money. It's due with your wealth, your money. You're attracting abundance. Exactly what I'm talking about. You're attracting abundance and wealth and knowledge and spiritual gain. What you don't gain in money, you gain in spiritual knowledge. So even though I come on here, even though I come on the YouTube and I do a live and I don't make money on it, or other tarot readers, they don't make money on it, they're gaining that spiritual knowledge. They're getting those spiritual vibrational energies that are positive to them, and they're gaining all that. They're gaining all that energy, that radiant energy. This could be somebody this could be somebody here fighting and knowing what they want with their money now, where they want their money to go. They're creating their money. They're realizing that they're in this period where there might be a lack of money right now, and they're starting to realize this is how I'm going to get my money. I need money fast. This is how I'm going to get it, by doing these things. But you got to take the choice. You're making the choice, but you're not fully embracing that choice. You're not fully embracing it yet, because you got to fight. You're strong with your money. You're strong, and these are major. These are Arcana cards here. Minor ones are major. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Wands, but that's reversed. You can take that card and move it forward by being strong with your Ace of Swords and your Ace of Pentacles, because you know where celebration's coming. You're building the foundation. You know exactly where your foundation is going to be here. You just have to get there. You're seeing that path to foundation. You're seeing that path to the celebration. By embracing these. You made the choice for here. Now you got to make that choice to get here. You got to get here. This is at the end, but you got to get here. You have to get to that celebration. And that celebration is coming. It's coming because you got another positive card here. It's coming because you got a lot of choices, but you got this Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups here. You got this Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups here, for me, it's putting everything from the swords, the pentacles, it's putting everything into your cups. You got a lot of things going on out here. A lot of different things you're putting your cups into. You got a lot of creative adventures, a lot of hobbies. You got a lot of interest going on right now. For me, I'm doing my YouTube. I'm doing the guitar. I'm taking care of my job situation, taking care of my family. You know, there's a lot of things going on, and I got a lot of cups everywhere. I always tell people, you always want to have a backup. No matter what you're doing, you always want to have a backup. In case something falls through, you have something still going. Even with your investments, with your savings, with your knowledge, you always want to have a backup, just in case. And you got another positive card. This here, you got a lot of choices. You got a lot of options. You're filling a lot of things up. But how do we align these together? How do we align all these? How do we align all the cups to fit into the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles? How do we align it all up together? Somebody's willing to branch off with the Ace of Swords. They're willing to branch off and take care of these two options. Take care of these two options here real quick. Take care of those options to fill these cups. Or you're narrowing it down. You're narrowing your cups down. You're narrowing them down so you can get to the celebration. You're starting to narrow them down and starting to really tap into them and see what you need to do, maybe on a business side. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Look at that, Knight of Swords forward. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. You're willing to fight for these choices. These choices you have, these two choices. Look at that, look at that. The Page of Swords also. Hell yeah, the Page of Swords. You're willing to fight here. You're willing to, put your foot down. You're willing to fight. You're willing to move forward here. But it's not going to come easy if you don't tap into your high priestess here. If you don't tap into your high priestess here, you're going to have to do, what it's showing here is you're going to have to do some fighting. You're going to have to really buckle down and really figure out how to tap into this energy here. Really balance yourself. Tap into this energy here. Because I shuffled the cards very lightly. And as you see here, you got the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Swords also. These are all forward cards. This is a very positive read. Hold on. You got the Ace of Swords. Hey, welcome in, Moonlight. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Two of Swords. You got to make that choice. You got some choices. You got the King of Swords. You got the Page of Swords. But you also got the Queen of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords. So you're really focusing more. You're focusing in more on this choice you made with the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, not Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. You're really focusing in on the Page of Wands here to really know what you want for your celebration. You would like the celebration. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you would like a personal read, everything is down in the description. If you do want a personal read, I got the QR code there on the screen. That should send you over to the Cash App where you can pay over there, and then come on back. Let myself know or a moderator know, and I will get you in on the list here after the reading. I'll get you in on the list. Yeah, I can get you in on the list and we can do a reading there. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see here. PayPal and buy me a coffee and just website to use. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, Moonlight. I appreciate that. And thank you for sharing my channel. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you. Always, always, always. In the comments, leave your channel link in the comments, in the chat. Put your channel link in there so everyone can share it and check it out. So we got somebody trying to figure out what their celebration is. They're trying to figure out their celebration. What their celebration is. Because it's there. They're getting there. They're getting there. But they're not fully embracing their High Priestess power here to really find that path to celebration. Because it's there. Someone needs to step out of their comfort zone. Y'all need to step out of your comfort zone here. Yep, musician at the bottom of the deck. You got that spark. You're going to get that spark. Those downloads. That spark coming. Those downloads are coming, that spark. You got that spark in you. You got that spark. To get that celebration, you got to step outside of your comfort zone here with that. We got the Four of Swords here. This is heavily on Swords energy today. This is a heavily reading on Swords. You got that Four of Swords here. Somebody's releasing that doubt. Releasing the doubt about that choice. You're getting that spark, and that spark's helping you release some of that energy. Release some of that doubt. Release it. Let go of it. You're finding a way out with this new beginning. This is all in that new beginning that you're having. This is all going to be in that new chapter, that new beginning. And remind you, you have that Ace of Pentacles. You don't have to worry about wealth. It's going to attract you without having some fight and putting your foot down to do it. Yes, I feel like you're going to have to put the energy in. It's 50-50. Once you put your energy and you put forward, the universe is going to come back tenfold. It's your time. It's your time for this. It's your time to collect your dues, to collect your money. It's your time here. Let's see here. Let's put the deck. We got a reverse card. It doesn't mean it's always bad. This card was at the bottom of the deck. I'm serious. This card was at the bottom of the deck. If you go back for a few minutes and you look, this card's at the bottom of the deck. This card here. As I was talking about the Ace of Pentacles. This card's here. The Four of Pentacles. And look what's at the bottom. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody needs to... You're letting go of this doubt here. You're letting go. You're getting this spark. You're letting go. But you're not fully seeing what's available in front of you. You're not seeing these opportunities that are in front of you. There's opportunities right in front of you. You're not seeing them. You're not seeing them. I just split the deck. No shit, you. I just split the deck, and the King of Pentacles came out. The King of Pentacles. Oh man, I'm loving this today. The Lovers. We got the Lovers card now. Bottom of the deck. We got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. We got the King of Swords. The King of Swords here. So let's see here. Somebody's not fully embracing this money. They're not embracing it. The money is there. That one whatever you're slacking on, whatever you're doubting yourself on, whatever you feel like, I'm worried if I do this, it might not work out. It might not be there. No. Do it. You have Ten of Pentacles here. Money's there. Go ahead and do it. Apply for that job. Apply for that position. Go out, play the guitar, do your stuff. It's gonna come with work, yes. You might have to fine it. You're gonna have to fine tune it. You're gonna have to be strong on that choice. You're gonna have to be strong. And you gotta love yourself. You got to love yourself. Because you're the King of Swords. You're gonna fight for that. You're gonna fight for that choice you're making. To love yourself. You're starting to see a way out of this money situation. You're starting to see a way out of it. You're starting to see a way out of this money slum you're in, or whatever it may be. You're starting to see a way out of it, but you got to fight. You got to fight to keep that passion going, that love. It's not going to come easy. This is something that you're going to build down the road. You're going to build it down the road. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to build it down the road. You see? More money. More money. It's right there. Money's here. Once you start loving yourself, you start seeing this. So this is a money, Pentacles reading, and a Swords reading. Very heavenly. Very heavenly. More swords. More swords here. More swords. Let me say this. As you can see, we got 9 cards in the swords. 9. And I got 5 cards in Pentacles right now. 5 in Pentacles, 9 in the swords. 9 right now. 9. We got a reverse card. It's not always bad. Let's see what it is. Okay. You got money here. You got money here. Money's coming in. You got money. You got wealth coming. They're coming. Where these can even, this can even be, this isn't even just about money. You see how these are pinned up on the wall? This could be your achievements that you're achieving, your milestones, your awards, your wealth. These could be, hey, I got 5 people in my chat. That's an achievement. Hey, I just got my first read that someone paid on. That's right there. Boom. I just reached 250 subscribers. Boom. That's another achievement. These are your achievements in wealth. These are your achievements. Somebody's going to start seeing some achievements, but it's not going to come without releasing those burdens. Releasing them. You're getting rid of shit. You're fighting. You're seeing a path forward. You're getting rid of shit. You're releasing energy. You're releasing that. You're releasing those. I want to say is, you're not repeating those cycles. You're releasing that energy. You're releasing it. You're getting rid of that self-doubt. You're getting rid of self-sabotage. You're getting rid of that stuff, and you're like, that ain't about me no more. That's not about me no more. I don't want that no more. I'm not about it. You're getting rid of that. You're not having it no more. And that's not, you don't want that no more. Because you're not focused on all this. You're not focused on all this right here. You're focused on what's here. What's going to be generational. What's going to stick with you down the road. What's going to be long-term. Whoever this is for, you're looking long-term right now. You're looking at building financial stability for the long term. How does How does your next 6 months look? Think about that. Just take a moment, step back. Just take a step back. If you're here with me today on the live, or you're watching this on replay or repeat, however you're getting, however the content is reaching you, okay? If you're inclined to be here today, or you couldn't make it today, and you're watching this on replay, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for sharing your energy and your time with me to rewatch this or be here today. But whoever this is for, you're turning around and saying, this, whatever was going on here in the short term, whatever this is going on, it's not going to affect me that much because I've already been through this. I've already know what I need to know to get myself out of this. I know where to put my energy. I know where to get me out of this. I know where to put my energy to get me out of this, is what I'm saying. Because you've been through it. You're going to come in, once you're aligned, once you're into that 7th stage of spiritual awakening, and it's happening for me. I'm starting to see coming out of the sixth step, going into my 7th. I'm starting to see it now. I'm starting to see how things are lining up. My thoughts are realigning my reality. I'm starting to see it personally. And when you start seeing it, you get into that pattern where when you get into certain situations, you're turning it around. You know how to get out of it. It's only like a week slump, a few days slump. You're getting yourself out right away. You're taking your energy, putting it where you need to, and you're out of it. You're not letting it be 3 months in, 2 months in. You're not letting it affect you that bad. You're like, okay, yeah, this is a struggle. This is happening, but you know what? I can get myself out of it. This ain't nothing. I can get myself out of it. And that's where I think a lot of people are, and they're starting to see their achievements. Your achievement could also be in love. It could be loving yourself, having that achievement to love yourself. That could be an achievement there for yourself. So you're getting rid of some of that burden. You're getting rid of some of that doubt. You're clearing some of that stuff. You're clearing some of that stuff out with yourself. You're getting it off your chest and you're clearing it out. You're doing a energy cleansing. Energy cleansing. Somebody here looks like they're going to start doing an energy cleansing this week or later this week, or maybe on the weekend. That could be having a spa day, going to get a massage, having a massage day, or having a spa day, where you just take time to I don't know, half an hour to an hour, and you go relax in the tub. Throw some candles on, throw some relaxing music on, and you just chill and listen to the universe. Tap into what the universe wants you to hear. And you have that relaxing spa day. But this is also stating that, sorry, got the hiccup. I got this here. I got these 5 of cups. They came out. And they're reversed. It's not a bad thing. You do have the 8 of cups forward. Now you got the 5 of cups reversed. What I'm seeing here is somebody's going to have to fight to keep these cups filled with their wealth and their knowledge. You want these cups filled? You want this? You got to put the effort in. It's 50-50. And it is because you're the Hierophant. You tap into your power. Keep that power open. Keep it on alert 24/7. Keep it on alert. There's going to be times where you need to rest. Yes. But take that as resting to get the messages from the universe to move you forward and have that energy to do it. There's some days where I come in here and do the readings, and I'm not about being on here. I don't feel it. I'm not about it. But somehow I tap into it, and I get the energy to do it. You get that second wind and that energy to really move forward. You get that breath of energy to move forward sometimes. And that's what I think with this High Priestess, you're unlocking your potential. You're unlocking it, and when you unlock it, you're going to receive the High Priestess forward when you unlock it. But you can't do that unless you take care of all of this. You're strong. You put your foot down, you're strong. You stick with your money, you're strong with it. You're the king of pentacles. You're the king of pentacles here. You're the king of them. You got to stand strong. Wealth is going to attract you. Oh man. This isn't a bad thing. You got the tower forward. I mentioned that earlier in the reading, in the beginning. This death wasn't a tower moment, but you got the tower moment here. Somebody here, somebody somewhere, you need to take a look at your foundation. Where's your foundation? How's your foundation going? Somebody's got judgment, judging their foundation. They're not trusting their foundation. They're not trusting their foundation here. There's cracks in the foundation. They're not trusting it that well. But you are tapping in on your feminine side. You're tapping into this cup. You know what you want. You're bringing your cup to the table. Maybe someone is. See, the reason I say you're having the judgment here, you're having the judgment, and the only reason you're having the judgment, and I see this, is you're not fully tapped into that choice. You're not fully embracing that choice you made, which is here with the Page of Wands. You want this new beginning, but you're not fully embracing this new beginning. You're not fully seeing that there is harmony right here. There's harmony and balance here within your area. It's there. Let's see. Let's pull two cards and let's see what's going on with this tower. With this tower here. Let's really take a look. And let's tap into this tower here. Show me, source. Source, let me know what's going on with this tower forward. We got the death card, and we got the death card because this is a new beginning. You're going into this new beginning with the strength and the money you need to back up the strength. But why do we have this tower here? This tower in judgment. Why are we judging this tower? Okay, that came out right away. That was 3 cards in. 3 cards in. Oh shit, we got 4 cards. 3 of them are reversed, 1's forward. Let's see what we got here. You're the ace of your cup. You're the ace of your cup. You know what your value is. You know what your worth is. You know where you want your energy to go. You know where you want your time. Because your time is valuable. You know what you want, and you're not gonna let no one step on you. Same with the Queen of Cups energy. You're gonna fight with all these swords here. Remember, the back of the swords. You're the ace of your swords. You're not gonna let no one tell you otherwise on what is valuable, what money is valuable for your skills that you have. You're not gonna let anyone tell you differently about how your time and energy is valuable and what you value in your life. You know what you value, and you know where you value it. But you got more swords here. You got more swords. Literally, you got 2 more swords. So, you got the 6 of Swords reversed. You got the 9 of Swords reversed, but in the middle is the Chariot. So maybe you feel like there's no help here? No help on the way? No help for you? There's a clear path forward. But maybe you're not seeing it a little bit. You're too stuck. You got all these options going on, but you're not seeing the clear path. You're not seeing all these opportunities in front of you. Or even with this reversed, you're starting to see the clear path forward. You're starting to see it forward. You're starting to see this clear path. With it reversed, you're starting to see the clear path. You're starting to see this, what it's for. You're starting to see reality for what it's for. You're starting to see the reality. That's 11 sword cards. 11 of them. And 6 pentacle cards. 11 sword cards. 11 of them. 11 of them. Let's see here. Let's see. You got another reverse card here. This is your cups. Your 6 of cups. This is the 6 of cups now. But first, let me back up a minute. Because I asked about this tower moment. This tower moment and the judgment card. And we received these 3 cards. So let's see here. Okay, I can see this. I can see this. I can see this. I see this now. It makes perfect sense. You got a new beginning, but you gotta break down the old structure. The old structure needs to break so this new beginning can happen. You're gonna doubt it. You're gonna judge it. You're gonna judge it. You're gonna be like, well, why do I need a tower moment? Why do I need this tower moment if I'm getting this new beginning? Why are you destroying it? Why are you destroying this? No, it's not destroying the new beginning. It's destroying your old beliefs, your old patterns. You see, you're finding the way out. You're finding a way through this. Yeah, you may not get help because you gotta have the strength to do it yourself, but you're tapping in, and you're gonna judge it and say, hey, again, why do I have a tower moment here? I'm in this new beginning. Why do I have a tower moment? Why is there a tower moment? And when you judge it, you start seeing your cups not fully there. You start seeing your cups fully not there. You start wondering, you start questioning yourself, and you miss the opportunities. You miss what's in front of you. You miss what's in front of you here to really do this. You miss it. But remember, this is only a period of time because you know how to get through this. You know how to get through this. This here is only that couple day thing I was telling you about. This is just a pattern. I don't want to say pattern, but it's just the optical that's like, okay, I've been here before. I know how to get through this. I don't have to struggle. Because I'm going to put my energy right here. With the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I'm going to put my energy where it needs to be. I'm going to ask the universe. I'm going to wave my wand. Right here, I'm going to wave my wand. Or even, you're going to have the strength. Let me put it this way. You're going to have the strength with all these cards. You're going to have the strength to turn this card forward and wave your wand and say, you know what? Universe, I'm struggling a little bit. I don't have money right now. I'm struggling. Throw me a few bucks. The universe will turn around in the next couple days or the next couple weeks and go, here's money. It's aligning for you. Hey, universe, I'm struggling with work. I don't have enough opportunities. I need this job. And this is telling me heavenly to tell you this. Heavenly. My intuition's kicking heavenly on this. It's telling you where if you feel like I'm struggling a little bit, I need this. I got this bill that came in. It's an unexpected bill. I got this oil change I need. I need a few bucks. Let me get another gig. Let me get another. If you're a contractor, let me get one more job. Just one more. That will pay for that oil change. You're gonna get it. It's gonna pop up. You're gonna see it somewhere. You're gonna get it. But remember, the universe doesn't work on your time. Doesn't work on your timing. The universe works on their timing. So when you say, hey, I need $40, the universe is going to go, okay, in due time, we'll give you that $40 when it lines up. It doesn't say when. It just says you're going to get it. You may feel like you're judging it and your cups aren't fully there. Yeah, you're judging the fact that your cups aren't fully filled there. But at the same time, ooh. I'm going to do this first. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. You have to be strong to move through. To move through here. To move through here. I did a reading, and this came out 3 times, reversed, over the last week or so. Came out 3 times reversed. 1 time it came out forward. 1 time it was forward. Now it's reversed again. The 3 of Wands came out, and then the Knight of Wands came out. Back to back. Bottom of the deck. This card came out, and then this is the bottom of the deck. You're gonna have to fight to get through this here. To see the clear path forward. To see this clear path forward to your success, you're gonna have to have the strength to fight to move forward, to really embrace it and really make it work. And with the Tower moment, you may not see the clear path of that Tower moment for a moment. But you're going to have to fight. Put your energy where you need it. That's what I was saying. Put your energy where you need it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm ready to roll. I know what I want. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to do this. And you get through it. You fight for it. You get through it. You move forward. And when you move forward, let's see what card's coming out. Let's take a look. Let the universe call this card. You're going to have to fight. And when you fight, show me, Source. Show me what we need to know next. What happens next? What happens next from this 3 of Wands and this Knight of Wands? What happens afterwards? Show me. Show me. What does the divine following need to know? Coming from the 3 of Wands reversed to the Knight of Wands. What do they need to know? The divine following. Show me, Source. Let's see here. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Once you make that choice, maybe you're not seeing a clear path yet because you're having that Tower moment and you're struggling for a minute, but you're going to put your energy where you need it. You're going to get these cups filled back up. You're going to get this, you're going to try to get this forward by fighting. You're going to have to fight because you're looking at this from upside down. You're looking at this from a different perspective. You're seeing it from a different perspective, of a different light. You're looking at it in a different way. You're seeing different ways that you can get through this. You're seeing different ways that you can manage this. And that's what I was talking about, where you've been in this situation before, things are lining up. You ask the universe, hey, universe, help me out. You're seeing this from a different light. And look what else came out. More money. More pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to get some messengers coming in. Someone's going to come in and help you out. You're going to start getting some downloads this week. Some downloads this afternoon. Could even be this afternoon. Could be this week, this afternoon. But within the next 5 days, you're going to get some downloads. Like I say, now until Monday, you're going to get some downloads. Whoever this is for is going to get downloads. Heavenly. We're going to start seeing some help. Some messengers are coming in. And it's going to be related to their money. Or it's going to be related to their wealth. Their knowledge. It's going to help them. The messenger that comes in is going to help them see things a little different. To understand the 3 of Wands and make it forward. To see that 3 of Wands. To really see it. To really see it. Really tap into it. Really see it. You're going to start seeing this. That's 8 pentacles. 8 pentacle cards. 8 pentacle cards. And 11 sword cards. 8 pentacles, 11 swords. Let's see here. Somebody's going to be getting some heavy downloads in to really boost their money, to really boost them, get going a little bit. They're going to really get some help. They're going to get some help to see their money flow. They're going to really get some help. Somebody's going to see it in knowledge and wealth. You know, flip it where it may need to be. Flip it where it may need to be on however this card resonates to you. Because you're going to get the messages coming in, but it's going to be related to this 5 of coins. That's where it's going to be related. So I would look into the 5 of Pentacles for you. However that works. I would look into that card heavily. I would also look into this 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands card reversed. And the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Look into those from this Tower moment. Let's see here. What's happening after this 5 of Cups? Somebody's going to feel like they don't have the strength. They don't have the strength because of this Tower moment. Remember, this is only a little patch. You're able to get through this. This is only a little bit of patch. Little struggle. But you're going to be willing to, you're going to have to find that energy to fight. The strength. You're going to have to find that strength. And it could be the messenger coming in to help you get through this. Remember I said it? When you ask the universe, hey, I'm going through this time. I need a little help. Help me out. The universe is going to come in. They're going to help you have the strength to get through that little period. Because you're aligned. You're in that 7th stage of awakening and you are aligned. Because you're your Emperor's power. You're the Emperor's power. You are the Emperor's power. The universe comes in to help you be strong to deal with your Emperor's power, your feminine side, to get through this with your female energy. And you're gonna have to get moving on it. You're gonna have to get moving forward. You're gonna move forward to get through this. You're gonna get through this. Your cup might not be filled right away. It might not be filled right away. You might slip into some of those patterns a little bit, and you feel like your cup's not fully filled yet. But right there, that one was at the front of the deck. This one was at the bottom of the deck. This wand card. There's 2 of Wands. You're gonna start realizing here that once you move forward here, your cup may not be super filled, but you're going to start realizing that choice you got, that choice that you're feeling strong with. See, this is you turning around and saying, here, universe, here's my wand. I can do this. I can do this. This is you standing tall for yourself. You're standing tall to fill this cup. You're standing tall to fill this cup. To fill the cup up. Right now the cup's not filled, but you're standing tall to fill that cup. You want to fill that cup. Seven wand cards, 11 sword cards, 8 pentacle cards, coin cards, 6 cup cards. I'm gonna pull a few more here. See where this leads. Got a little bit more time. Not much. I'm going to be ending soon. But we'll see where this is going. I would like to get through all these, but I don't think I have that much time today, so I'm going to hold it up here. I'm going to get as far as I can, see where the universe wants me to stop, and I'll go from there. Let's see here. What's going on with this cup, this Knight of Cups? Because we're moving forward, but we're moving forward with the Knight of Cups reversed, going to this Two of Wands. So we're moving from the Six of Wands to the Knight of Cups to the Two of Wands. And we want to find out what that Knight of Cups is here. We checked it out with the Three of Wands here. Now let's see where we're at here with this here. Let's see where we're at with this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups reversed. What do we got going on here with this? Okay. There's another wand card. There's a hurdle you got to get over. You got to get over that hurdle. You got to get over it. Seven of Wands. It's reversed. You got to get over that hurdle. You got to get over that hurdle in order to have that Knight of Cups forward. You got to get over that hurdle. And this choice in front of you here is that hurdle. You got to get over that hurdle. You got to get over it. You got to get over that hurdle. Make that choice to get over that hurdle. Get over that little struggle. And once you get over that little struggle, the universe is going to come in once you get over that struggle. Okay. These are both reversed. You got the Page of Cups reversed, and you got the Three of Pentacles reversed. Don't take this Three of Pentacles the wrong way, because it's reversed. I'm saying don't take that the wrong way. This is time to reevaluate. Reevaluate, because you got a little hurdle you got to get over. And take this time with the messenger coming in. Take this time to reevaluate. The universe is coming in with that messenger and stating, okay, take these five of Pentacles and figure out how you want your business aspects to be. How do you want money to flow? How do you want people to come in? How do you want your stuff to go here? Start thinking about your business aspects and things, and start understanding where you want your money to come in. Because you might be confused on it and not certain where your money's coming in. Because you feel like your cup's not fully filled. You're not fully filled. You're not fully tapping into that. You're not having that enthusement. You're not having you're not enthusiastic. If I'm saying it right, you're not enthusiastic about those business ventures. You're like, hey, I'm not seeing any growth on the short term, but you're growing in the long term, and you're not seeing it yet because you're not fully embracing it. You're going to be getting some help here to see it, yes. And you're going to start making those changes to really understand what you want in your business, where you want your money. Where do you want it? You're going to start breaking it down, start seeing it. And it could say that you need to build it again. You need to build back up again. Remember, you have that tower, so you got to build back up. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not. I don't think the tower is fully crumbling. I think you need to rebuild it. Rebuild your money. To rebuild your cup. To rebuild your cup. You got to rebuild your cup. And once you rebuild your cup and figure out where you want your money and things, let's see here. What's next? What is next? After we get through this hurdle, the hurdle is your money. The hurdle is, because if you look right here, see how you got this hurdle with the seven of wands here. The hurdle is your money and your cup. That's the next step. That's your hurdle. You got to figure out what you want and how you want your stuff to be. How you want your money, where you want your money. How do you want your business adventures to bring in money? How do you want to tap into it? You have to go back to the drawing board and say, hey, how do I want all this to go? Look at everything, check your books out again, see if you're really bringing in the money you want. And I got a feeling with the messenger here and these five of coins, you're going to start getting the information you need for that. You're going to get this information here. And this messenger that's coming in is going to help you build the strength to tap into your Emperor's power. Deal with these five cards. To deal with these five cards at the end. Let's see here. But what comes next? What's next on the list? Let's see here. What's next? Ooh. What's next? Huh. This is perfect. I can see exactly where this is going now. I don't know if y'all see this. This is perfect. Look, you got the Justice card, and you got the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is rooted within you. That's wealth. Welcome in, welcome in. If you would like a reading or anything like that, everything is down in the description. Don't forget to hit that like, that follow, that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when to get my content. In the upcoming week, here, now until Monday, I'm going to be getting a new song out and premiering that this weekend. Having that premiere this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you're following along on this, you got this messenger coming in, following along, and the messenger is coming along and stating, we're going to give you the strength to tap into your feminine side, your Empress side, to move forward, to get through this little struggle here, get over this hurdle. You might feel like your cup's not full, but you don't have that money coming into your domain. You're not sure where your domain's at. But like I said, you feel like this messenger that's coming in with these five of coins is going to help you fill this, help you understand and get that forward, because the wealth is right here. The wealth is here, and you're gonna judge it. You're gonna judge the process and say, I don't see money coming into my area, my business adventures. I don't see me getting a lot of money coming in. I don't see a lot of money coming to my YouTube channel. There's not a lot going on there. No, you're gaining the wealth you need, the knowledge you need. You're tapping into your intuition. You're tapping in to turn around and fill this page of cups, to fill this page of cups forward, to ask for the help you need and do it. Sometimes we feel like we have to do this all by ourselves. We do not. We do not. We're all a community. We're all here together. You're building your tribe. You're building it. And once you have your tribe and you have those people that stay every time and engage in the chat, that engage in the readings, that really want to tap into it and stop you and, hey, I got a question on this. I got a question on this. Or, hey, I see this card. I see it this way. And I'm going to look at it and go, okay, I can see that. Where do you see it? I see that. Where do you see the cards? How do you see it? You know, that's also another thing. You know, or what is this hurdle meaning for you? That hurdle could also mean this, this, and this. And I'll look at it a different way from the hangman. From the hangman, I'm going to look at it in a different way or a different light from a hangman. I'll look at it in a different light and understand it a little bit better. But somebody here Somebody here is not fully being their Queen of Pentacles area. The Queen of Pentacles. They're doubting their money. They're having judgment. They're judging this. They're judging this wealth. They're judging this knowledge, and that's what's causing them to not be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You don't need to doubt. We don't need to doubt. When we doubt, we lose sight of what we need. Okay, we got two more here. Both reversed. The Wheel of Fortune's reversed. The Page of Pentacles is reversed. Somebody feels like their money's not coming in fast as they want. They're struggling a little bit. They're not having that money come in fast as they would like, because they're not seeing it come into their domain, their business ventures, as fast as they would like. You're building the foundation. The foundation. Foundation. Remember, there's this new beginning because the foundation's here. You see the success, but you can't get there because you're not fully moving through the door. You're not walking through that door. You're not walking through that door. And don't feel like the universe isn't helping you here. Don't feel like that. Because this is only a little struggle. This is only a little struggle here. Only a little struggle. And the reason it's a little struggle is because, let's say this. Let's see here. Why is there a struggle here? Why is there that struggle again? Or not really again, but what's going on with this? What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles here? This Queen of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. What's going on with it? Why is it reversed? Ooh. Oh, I got this. We feel like the Queen and the Page of Pentacles is reversed because we got that Page of Cups right here. We got the Page of Cups reversed, and the Page of Cups is reversed because we had to empty it out of all that negativity, all that doubt, like I said earlier. We had to get rid of all that. Get rid of it all. Because here's our cup right here. The universe is bringing everyone else in to fill those cups. They're bringing the universe in to fill these cups. These cups aren't yours. They never were yours. Understand that. These cups were yours. These are your cups. These are all your business ventures. These are all your things you got going on. One of them's family. One of them's your hobbies. One of them might be, for me, it would be family. It would be like family, tarot, my YouTube channel, my guitar playing, my business, my money, all my other stuff going on in my life. These are all your things you got going on in your life. Your cups. This is what you have. Just remember, you're the ace of your cups. You're the ace of your cups. And you're the queen of your cups. The universe is bringing these other cups in. They weren't yours. They're bringing these cups in. These are other people coming in. Other people are coming in with you to help you. They're coming in. The universe is shifting these people in to be in your tribe and sending the people in that you need. Like, hey, people wonder, like, why aren't there a lot of people on YouTube? Why are there a lot of people on YouTube, on my channels? The universe is bringing those people into you. I'll put it this way. If I do a YouTube live and I can draw one person out of that live to subscribe, I have success. I have success. Because there's going to be a day where five of those people are going to be in the chat. That chat's going to be bustling. It's going to be moving. People are going to be engaging, chatting. They're going to be chatting while I'm chatting. They're going to be engaging in the conversations, knowing this as a classroom, going to be involved. This is the second time this hermit came out. Second time I've seen this. I got it. It's telling me to show you. It's telling me to show you this. This is the second time this came out. Second time. Getting some energy off this card. Somebody feels like their light's not there. In this reading, someone feels like their light's not there. They feel like because their cup's emptied, because they're having this little period of struggle, this hurdle they're getting through, they feel like their light's not there. This is telling you, what the shit? A card just flew out of my deck. I was just holding it up, showing you this card, and the card flew out. It flew out. Exactly what I was... This is crazy. This is really crazy. And I know you see this. I was saying this, thinking it in my head, and this card popped out randomly. It just popped out. Okay? The Five of Swords. Somebody feels like their light's not there, shining right. They feel like their light's not shining bright. And this is the time to do retrospect, to step back and heal yourself. Get rid of some of this stuff. Heal yourself. Time to heal. Get back up. Heal. Heal yourself. Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. Time to heal. Now it's time to heal. You went through this little path. You gained your knowledge. You gained the knowledge. You got the help. You got the help to get through this. You picked up some knowledge on the way. Now it's time to share that. It's time to share it by releasing some of this. Doing the work within yourself and releasing. Releasing. And when we release that energy, that card spun around from reverse to forward. We get rid of these old cycles. We get rid of these old cycles. We heal. We heal. We get rid of these old cycles. And we also fill one cup to the next. We fill our cups, multiple cups. We fill them. This could also be you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Because you don't see the light. Because you don't see the light, you feel like you're stabbing yourself in the foot. Stabbing yourself in the arm. You feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Get what? I'm hearing to get these swords out of you. Get your swords out of you. Like you're willing to get them out of you. But you feel like you're kind of stuck in the same pattern here. You don't see that light. The wheel's not turning. You feel like you're in the same pattern. Because now you're feeling like your money isn't fully there. With the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you feel like the world's not turning in your favor. You're not seeing this light. You feel like you're repeating the same cycle. But also, it's not about just feeling that. It's not about being in that same cycle. It's also about filling your own cups. Filling them up now. You're starting to fill your own cups. You're sharing the wealth. You're filling your own cups. Your cup's overflowing. Now you're filling other people's cups. You're filling other people's cups. Remember, you got cups right here. These are other people coming in. The other cups weren't yours to begin with. There were other people. Let's see why we have this temperance here. Let's take a look. Why we got the temperance? We got one card. Let's see if we can get one more. And then it's time to end it. Okay. We got a bunch of cards. So after these cards, I'm going to end it for today. The universe is telling me to do this. Okay. I got 2 cards or sideways. The temperance is here. Because you feel like things are moving slow, but they're also moving fast. Things are moving both ways. You're kind of in the middle. You're in the middle. You feel like you're in the middle. That's why you feel like you keep repeating these cycles, but you're in the middle. You're in the middle. Like you're starting to see when things are going to move fast. You're going to see it. When things are moving fast, you're going to see it. But you're not fully in control of that wand. You're the Queen of Wands. You're starting to see it. You're starting to see it. You're starting to get there. Because we got 6 of Wands. You're starting to really weigh your options. You're starting to really see where, this is Libra energy also. You're really starting to see where you want your money to go, how you want it to flow into your domain, in your business ventures. You're starting to see it now. You're starting to see it. But maybe you're not getting that full recognition because you didn't do the full healing yet. You didn't fully heal yet. You didn't fully heal from this to learn what you need to learn. You didn't fully heal yet. But you are going to see some recognition here, some celebration. You are going to see the celebration. Once you start healing, taking that time to step back a minute, you're going to start seeing that celebration. And you're going to release all the negativity. You're going to release it. You're not going to deal with the negativity. It's not going to be there. The negativity is not going to be there no more. It's going to go away and it's not going to be there. Oh, I really want to finish. But it's telling me to stop. You're going to get rid of that negativity. You're going to see the celebration. You're going to get rid of it. But what I want to know is why this Queen of Wands and this 8 of Wands is sideways. Let me move forward here. Let me move forward. I got to know. Oh. Let me see here. One more. One more here. Show me one more. All right, there we go. Here we go. Because this 8 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, why those are sideways is because you're starting to, on the side, little by little, you're starting to work with this person. You're starting to fill your cups up. You're building that. You're seeing it a little bit. You're building it. You're starting to build it. You're starting to build that. You're seeing the public record. You're seeing the celebration. Now you're going to see it, not just with everyone else, but you're going to see it with this next person. You're going to see it. You're going to start seeing some recognition with that person. And you're going to start, you don't feel confined anymore. You're not going to feel confined anymore. You're going to feel like, I don't have this weight on me. I can have things move slow, but I can have them move fast if I want also. I'm in control of this. I'm in control. I'm in control, and I'm in control, and I state when I want things to move fast or when I want them to be slow. That's on me. I control that. And the reason you control that is because you're able to, you got all the crop right here. You're able to weep your crop. You have everything you need. Everything's in front of you. Once you align yourself spiritually on that 7th awakening cycle, everything's right there for you to grab. You can grab all your stuff. You can grab all of it. Because you're going to fill your cup. Once you Once you're able to reap your crop, you're going to be able to put it all in your cup. Everything in your cup. You're going to be able to shine your light, your star power. You're going to shine that star power. Because remember, you're able to move it forward or backward. No, you're able to move fast or slow if you want. Because you are the star power, you're shining your star power. Because you're being in control of the King of Wands. You're being in control of that. And the King of Wands is going to help you with the Queen of Wands move forward. It's going to help you. And you're not going to feel that indecision no more. You're not going to feel that back and forth indecision. Because you know what you want. Because you're in control. Because you're seeing a way out of this. You're seeing a way out. You're seeing a way forward. You feel like you're not getting public recognition yet. Not yet. But you're seeing a path. You're seeing a way out of this. And we're going to tap into that. 10 of Cups. We're going to tap into that. Because you're not seeing the full world. You're not seeing the full world and what it could be. You're not seeing what you could be. Your real power. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, that follow button. I'm just about done with the cards and I'm going to end it for today. You're not seeing the full world the way it could be. The way it should be. You're not seeing it. That's why you're not seeing your cups. You're not seeing that public recognition. Because you're not fully embracing your star power. You're embracing your emperor power. You're tapping into that emperor power. And remember, you got empress power here and emperor power. You got your feminine side and you got your masculine side. Use it to pull that public recognition out. Step out of your comfort zone. That's what it's telling you to do. Step out of your comfort zone. See the world. The 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. You have to do the meditation. You have to listen to the universe. You have to listen. Somebody's not listening where they need to be. They're not listening to the universe. You want these cups filled, but you got to listen to the universe. You got to listen. When you don't listen, you know what happens? I'm going to say it. You got 4 cards. When you don't listen, you don't do the healing. See, you're not doing the healing and listening to the world because now you're not having your public recognition because you're not fully seeing what the world could be. But you do have the sun power here. See, you're shining your sun power. There's light in the sun, but you're not seeing the light in the darkness. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it because you're acting like a fool. You're tapping into that fool mentality again. You're like, fuck around, find out, is what it is. And you don't want that. Because you have this sun power here. You're seeing that with your cups. You're like, okay, I see a path forward. I see I can move forward a little bit. I feel a little comfort. And then boom, you rush too much and you deplete your cups. The universe is telling you, you have the choice to slow down. You can make that choice to slow down. Because you're not just seeing options. You know you have all the options. You have them all. And you control all these options. You control them. Because the bottom one, you're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to take care of yourself and love yourself. You're pulling the sword out and you're willing to love yourself. And once you embrace yourself and love yourself, everything works out. Your thoughts are creating your reality. So that's what I have here for today. I'm going to pull a couple affirmation cards. Hopefully that resonated. And I want to say this. I hope the ladies and gals, the gals, ladies, the men, the gentlemen that are subscribed to the channel and are new subscriber to the channel are liking the story time that I do. They're liking the story time. They're liking the messages when I use all the cards. Hopefully y'all are liking them. You're getting the messages out of them. Because I know I'm getting some likes on these. I'm getting some views on these when I do these here. When I do these. So I'm going to pull a couple affirmation cards. And then I have to scoop Boogie for today. My daughter's about to be home from school, and I have family things to handle. I gotta step into my next role as a family man. Take care of my family. Embrace that and step into fatherhood. Oh, that's a whole nother aspect of life. Once you step into fatherhood. So let's do this. Alright, we got 4 affirmation cards and then I gotta end it. Today I feel optimistic. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in the heart of every person I interact with. Today I am flexible. Today I will adapt to change in my life with an open mind and positive outlook. Today I am powerful. Today my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. Here's another one. Today I feel worthy. Today I will accept all the wonderful things in my life. Take time to thank the universe and the Lord for your breathing, for the place you stay at, for the 2 feet underneath you. Be thankful for what you have. When you're not thankful for what you have, you will start seeing it gone. You got to be thankful for those small things. So with that said, I am going to end it for today here. Thank you for everyone that showed up today. Even if you popped in and out, maybe you only had a few seconds to pop in and check me out. I appreciate that. Maybe you had time to pop in and save it so you can watch it later. I appreciate that. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the new subscribers over the last few days. Thank you. If you do need a reading, I'm going to say this again. If you do need a reading, everything is down in the description. Head over to the email. Put in the email and the subject, tarot reading. I will check my email and I'll get that. We'll set up a reading for you, in-depth reading and everything like that. And please put in detail your questions. Put in detail what you want. Because you're paying for it. That's your hard-earned money. So put in detail what you would like. So I can tap into it. Okay? And things like that. The QR code is on the screen if you need to go over to the Cash App and everything like that. I appreciate you being here. I truly appreciate you here. I appreciate your time, your energy, and everything like that. And thank you for allowing me to share my energy with you today. And thank you. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully you got some wonderful plans headed for the weekend here. So with that said, I am going to say a prayer, and I got to end it today. Got to tap into fatherhood. So let's do this. Lord Spirit, if you will indulge me here at the end for a nice prayer. If you'll indulge me here for a few seconds here, a few minutes. Lord Universe, Lord Universe, Lord God, Lord Spirit Angel, Spirit Guide, Source. Protect me on this reading. Protect me from all negativity with this reading. Let negativity exit out the doors, the windows, exit out the walls, exit out of here. It is not about me in this spiritual area, in my spiritual force field here. It is not about me. Please get rid of negativity here, and please guide everybody on their path. Guide everybody to see that 3 of Wands energy and move through it and move it forward to embrace their Emperor and their Emperor's power. Start having everybody notice those downloads in their head. Start having everybody notice the messages that are coming through, the messengers, the helpers that are coming through. Help them guide them and understand that so they can move forward on their bumpy path if they have one going on. And remember that their thoughts are relying on their reality. They're in that if they're moving forward on their spiritual awakening and they're in that 7th area, or even in the beginning stages, help them out. Help them move forward. Help them guide them. Help them understand everything and move forward. And thank you for allowing me to be here and do the messages and do everything that I can do here with my intuition and share it with other people. Even though I didn't make much money today, I still was able to be here and share the messages and do everything. I appreciate that. So just protect everyone's energy and guide it when they need to be. Give them rest when they need to. and give them that second, third, fourth wind when they need it to help them get through things. And with that said, amen. Thank you all for being here. Let's see here. We got Linux Fan 2025. I heard you needed support. I can stay back and forth. I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm headed out for the day, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share the channel. I appreciate it. And if you could, Fan 2025, leave your channel link in the comments of this video. Leave it there so everyone else can check you out and everything like that. And I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, leave your channel link in the comments so everyone can see it and subscribe to your channel, because we're always helping each other out. If you do get a chance, please check out Ethereal Moonlight. Check her out. She'll really help you out. She's really a person there that can really help out and everything like that. So Ethereal Moonlight. Check her out. She's got a YouTube channel, and check her out. Ethereal Moonlight. She can really give you some guidance on where you need to be. She does a lot of healing practices and stuff. She can really help you out. But also, come back again. Come back here again, and we'll see where the messages are. For now, I gotta end it. I gotta move into fatherhood. So with that said, I'm gonna end it here. Bada bing, bada boom. I will catch y'all from here to there. Out to the next one.